Hi everyone, this is video number 3 and what I'm going to be talking about now is rewards. Now the children in school, they get rewards all of the time and your teachers will still be using that type of reward system in their work. They'll be sending virtual praise notes, virtual stickers, some feedback which will be, well done, you've done brilliantly on this, next time try and do that. Might have got a Lockdown Learner of the Week certificate sent through the post. I'm trying to, when people are sending me some lovely pictures, then I'm trying to give you some, see a senior leader virtually type work as well. So we're following a similar behaviour structure that we would in school in order to encourage the children. But you might need to think about developing your own reward system for the children as well. Keep it simple to start with. The children love a sticker. Okay, I know you probably think, oh, my child's in year 5 and 6 now. They're not that keen on a sticker. They still love a sticker, so if you've got some stickers at home, that's brilliant. You don't have to buy stickers. You could just make some stickers with some simple paper and some sellotape and you could just stick them on. They could have a sticker to put on the fridge, so you could use your magnets or something to put them on the fridge. And make sure your rewards are for something that's been really achievable. Okay, so what it's not worth doing is saying, right, you've got to get all your work done today. If you do all of your work all day, you're going to get a sticker, because actually that's just not going to happen and you're setting yourself up to fail, because something will go wrong. Something always goes wrong. So what you can do is break it up into little chunks. So when you go back to your sort of daily routine, that's another reason we've got little boxes here. You could say, right, if we get this this maths done, that's 1 tick. And once you get 1 tick here, you could get 1 tick on the treats here. Okay, so you could always say 1 tick there equals 1 tick on the treats. So every time they do something small, reward it. Keep rewarding those little tiny chunks of things. And speaking positively as well really, really helps the children to, to feel that they're doing something really good. I know it's really, really tempting, and I'm really guilty of this myself as a parent, that when somebody they're trying their hardest, but they keep getting it wrong. And it's really tempting to be like, but why don't you understand this? Come on, this is really easy. Actually praise the effort as well. So rather than being like, why don't you understand this? You're doing really well at trying this, and I know it's really tricky. So here's, you're doing really well. Here's a sticker for that. You're doing really great trying, because that will encourage more trying. Whereas if you're sort of sat, as I am sometimes, and it's really difficult, you're frustrated, you're going, but why don't you understand this? This is really easy. Actually, they're then going to just stop and they're not going to try. So it's about really praising the effort as well as the task. Try and keep it, keep the novelty going when you talk about your rewards. We've got another 3 weeks of home learning to go yet, including this week. It's 4 weeks, including this week. Try and keep your rewards novel. So every day mix it up a little bit. Could be that they get, as I said, don't always make it an IT reward. Maybe go, you're going to play football. We're all going to play football outside as a family for 10 minutes at the end of the day. Something like that. I know my children would love that, but I don't, because I don't like football. But they would love that. So maybe it could be, and work together as a team about it as well. It could be that, Daddy makes dinner while Mummy says, well, we're all going to have some family reading time, or we're all going to play a board game together. And one of you cooks the dinner while the other one does something fun with the children, because otherwise it's just going to turn into you always doing the work, and that's not fun either. If you block up your learning into blocks, make sure you've got enough reward for each block, so you're not going to run out of rewards as well. And as I said, keep it really simple, stuff that you can easily achieve. What you might also want to do then is, if they, for example, this is just an example, if they've got all of their ticks on one day, you could say, right, you've earned something else from the big treat list. So you could say, what did you win today? And I put on there something, getting a magazine, having a movie night, doing some. My children would love to just craft. If I could let them craft all day, they'd craft. So, just do lots of crafting. my children would think that was great. Or do some baking at the weekend. So if they've done all of their learning today and they get all of their treats today, then maybe they get to choose a big treat from the extra list as well. So you've got something else to aim for as well. At school, we use things like marble jars. So, every time they do something, you've got some marbles, you could always just put marble in the marble jar. And when that's full, you have a family movie night, for example. Something really easy that you can achieve. Children might want to go for a walk. My children don't, but some children do. So you might say, we've filled up our marble jar, we're going to go for a walk. Then just, think about the rewards working for you as well as for the children, because I think if you're going to make a reward that is really complicated, you've then also got to follow through on that. So if you said, for example, you've done all your work today, so we are gonna make a paper mache castle. Actually, you've just done a whole day of home learning, perhaps with 2 or 3 children. Are you really going to make a paper mache castle? Probably not. So then it becomes something they don't ever get, and then they're just going to think the promises are empty promises. So, make sure it's something that you can achieve, and also that it's quite instant. So, I think if they think they're going to get a reward of 10 minutes, you might use an iPad or a computer game, and you say you've done your maths, you can go and have 10 minutes on your iPad. But if you say, oh, but you can't have it now, you've got to have it later, that's not going to work. It's got to be instant. They've got to have that instant reward, and that will really help too. Things we do at school as like a big treat reward is that children get like a forest school session. So you could always go for a walk in the woods and take some canvas fabric with you and make some dens in the wood, or make some journey sticks, or do like a forest school session. They really love that at school. So that's a good reward to do. My children love a movie night with popcorn. My children love a movie night with popcorn and ice cream and cream. So if you ever do your weekly shop and you think they might, you pick up something that's a really nice treat as well. So, and also it will help you spend some time together as a family that's not linked to home learning, because actually that can feel really monotonous and really long for you. And if you're having fun times together as well, then it's something to remember. My children still talk about our lockdown walk. They're like, oh, should we go on the lockdown walk from last lockdown? And it's just, as I said earlier, it's just around the block. It's not even that exciting, but they remember that because that was a special thing that we all did together. So try and make some things, do some rewards that will make happy memories as well. So to sum up with that, make sure your rewards are instant, that they are positive, that you follow through on them, that they are achievable, you've got that novelty factor, and also maybe that you've got then a big win reward at the end, like filling a marble jar and getting a movie night. So you've got something else to work towards as well, and you could work towards that as a family. If you're looking for ideas for rewards and you're stuck, you could always ring the school, or there's always lots of ideas online as well for you to look through some rewards, home learning rewards and things. I hope that's helped you think about how you could reward the children. And as I said before, just keep positive. I know that's hard sometimes, but just keep positive and reward the effort as well. See you soon. Bye.